just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I that like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino.
My fucking feet hurt so bad.
From myself, fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves. That's why you treat my man good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me.
I don't know.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
But they do.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Apart from carrying my fat ass around.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health.
Walking back there 30 fucking times to see if Dalton's done yet. You cut the truck in half yet, Dalton? Hurry up. Who? I don't know, I just ignored him. I just wanted him to get it done. I don't give a fuck what he did. Just make sure they fucking work and get it done. But apparently he had a bunch of washers behind the rotor or something like that when he took them off. I don't fucking know. I was like, why is the washers back there? He's like, I'm guessing whoever did the brakes last time put them back there so they wouldn't make that noise. I don't fucking know. Do what? No. If you want me to be honest about it, just go to church. He's good, and he puts his story in the thing. I don't have to fuck with nothing really, and you know, pretty much I know it's probably done right. In the ashtray. Yes, in the bathroom. What was I gonna say? Chuck told me yesterday that I was his favorite advisor now. I was like, why? He's like, 'cause you put your stickers in the car. I was like, yeah, I do that. Hat Hunt, just saw the Joker. Apparently it was good. Oh no.
I know he was.
Saquon went to an unusual source for his rehab. I went to Wakanda. Black people. Fucking Ethan and Alex talking today. It's like, I feel like Ethan's one of those guys that needs to get the fucking shit beat out of him. You ready? He talks like he can fucking fight, but I know for a goddamn fact I would dog walk his fucking ass. Ain't no doubt in my mind.
87 or 85 now.
That's besides the point. He just pissed me off really bad today. I'll tell you what, if I ran that shop, he would have done the fired.
I do that at my work. We have an activity girl that runs the thing that is taking TNA classes and isn't even there half the time. It's like, you can't have somebody who's not doing a job and then come in for like an
Okay,
hour
Coach. Well, the road ends here.
They need
It has
another
been a
main shop
wild,
oil
often
change guy.
unpredictable 2019 season, and now
It's no good when it's just you and Dalton, and then if you guys sell something, it puts everything else behind. I know, but I mean, you're having to do it right now because all we got is Dalton.
Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. This is taken at the 3.
But
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
and then Dalton fucking sell something, and then fucking do that shit, and then doesn't do an oil change.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Hold on,
Tight
I
ends
got a
know
fucking
that
head
they
start
become a
after
big
this.
part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll bring it.
Are you watching, Alex? I don't know. Watch it on the PlayStation. So then you can't play nothing. Hit the circle.
Up here to right at the 40-yard line. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
It didn't fucking register my top. Thank God I made it.
From them, the ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
It's not registering when I hit the X at the top.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now I get on the way back, but then if you don't hit at the top, it's like, I don't know. Shut up.
Set. 60 outlaw.
On first and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for.
Oh, okay.
And down he goes.
Brandon,
I thought you got away.
I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On the ready.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
X3. 218. Chop.
Throwing Jones. And he's got a new
You're gonna be holding. Oh, that accepts
That's
it.
a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Jones operating from the gun. And it's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Switch, draw, forfeit. Let's go. Come.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Jones got an open man. It's a noon one. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And he's taken down. Chris Jones, get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
To try again after the sack. Haskins. It's caught by Sanders. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He gets towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Well, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
First carry for Darius Geis. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to the ground on first, it's Geis. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
70, Indy.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Hey, C6, C6.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Jones. O'Neill's got it. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Geis.
Oh, what?
They'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They're ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's Jones throwing on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And down way up close to the 40 at the 39. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pick. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
Jones now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have a big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. No runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
He was going down and somebody comes up and fucking throws it out of his fingers and get Richards out.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the end. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Emmanuel Agba. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets short, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit
You're
to both
grounded.
sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively.
You're
They hung in
grounded.
there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense.
So Barber go home now on the ground.
A little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Minute 22.
First down, Miami as
I
they
think
get
you
set
guys
to
just
start
get
the
along.
drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. It's complete to Anunwa. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Jones now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And Woods has it complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Robert Woods, 36 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I was going to call a timeout.
The Redskins send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Timeout. Hey Alex, how often did I run off the clock?
It's a wobbler here.
One play,
So
you
reached
son of a bitch.
halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Dolphins don't get this.
The never-tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What?
You like Dolphins? No.
Yeah, I don't either.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Now Ito Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Jones, off play action, sliding out of the pocket. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Geis alone in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The 1st down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the 1st touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They run, Chubb, and an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. On the carry, it's Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Now Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 1-3.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st down, this is Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. Now Geis stripped. He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now a run with Geis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some good, strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd and 2, Jones. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. 4th down, here's Haskins. And it's complete to Kelsey. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Haskins. It's Kelsey on the ground. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Haskins now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Here's Haskins to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd and 7, Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Khalil Mack, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Geis, and he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is Cook with the ground. Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook, 38 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't throw the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give the tackle to Tease Tabor that time. From the 44, Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 8 yards that time. The takeoff, and the result is a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Geis. Now we're going to get a stoppage, and oh boy, that looks to be Geis, who is down on the turf. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Smith. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Here's Jones off the bootleg. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points. They're by the wayside on that one.
So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, and that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the 4th quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
Now it's Haskins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
58 Mike, 58 Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
51.
A first down carry for Smith. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Throwing Jones. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Less than 2 minutes remain here in Super Bowl 54. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, it's Haskins. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And some room to maneuver. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are back within a single score. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. They keep it with Smith on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Jones. That's going to be caught. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here we go now with Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions.
Grind now, game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
And you need to go lay down and get ready for bed.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed the direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geek, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Are you ready?
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket,
You ready?
somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Pick me up a pack of cigarettes. I want a grape soda or something. Ready up, Barbara.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out
That some bitch didn't put my fucking vacation day on there too.
Fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
I don't want no money.
Yeah, I I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. Please tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you.
Percy Harlan, there's not a game. There's not a game I played that I wasn't high. Well, you didn't play that many games there, homie.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting. Each player has a combine grade. Now, this score represents how well the player did. Combine performance tells you how players' speed, jumping, accelerating.
Madden
The new Adam Sandler movie looks good. Uncut Gems. No.
It said Netflix on what I saw.
I thought it was gonna be on, I don't know, maybe.
I think it's Netflix.
That looks good.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Double zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish him.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
But I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. So the whole game was never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up.
The Redskins are now on the clock.
I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they
The
can.
Dolphins are now on the clock.
Foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They reacting
The Lions are now on the clock.
Consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. We release some of these animals. Beat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the
The
annual.
Ravens are now on the clock.
Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all cool magic. And watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Documented maybe faster. Pocket like plastic. Pick on the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey y'all dash. Honey y'all dash. Honey y'all dash. Honey y'all dash. Honey y'all.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Hey, Alex. Well, they are now.
The Ravens are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
There we go. Cooper Cup's got touchdown.
The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
How do I know what my guys are? So I've drafted 2 people.
The Redskins are now on the clock.
There's that one. AJ is ranked number 1 in true value, and he drafted him at number 30. Cat, I'll carry you.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
Oh, they all say they're ranked number 1. Eagles.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
Pizza, great cigarette. Don't tell me twice. Don't tell me twice.
The Redskins are now on the clock.
Do I use credit or?
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish. Nah. The story.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
From my heart and soul, so you feel it. I ain't never faking. I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
I'm the greatest rapper.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. Dolphins are now on the clock.
I'm a prophet to them scholars.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
You're gonna end up releasing like half of them.
The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, MLB The Show 19 is free right now on PlayStation Store. What? I'm guessing, I don't know, but it is. So you know. Man, you gonna pick someone?
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gonna, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
The Broncos are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock.
Wow. What do you mean? Like money-wise? I don't know. I'm at 15 grand right now.
I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my bed.
The Cowboys are now on
Hey,
the
that
clock.
dude's hidden. That ain't too garbage.
The Redskins are now on the clock.
Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news. What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get.
All my guys are fucking normal. Except for this last tackle. He's hidden. I picked him around 7. Force demands.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Can I just go ahead and take it to the regular season? Alex. Alright. But seriously, get on PlayStation Store right now on the PlayStation. MLB The Show is free. Yeah. I mean, you're only gonna need it for a year until the next one comes out. But it's free. I already got it, so I don't. I'm actually gonna check it out, see what else is free real quick. Because it's a new month. It's probably the game that's free for the month. Go over to the PlayStation Store with the all the way to the left where the app things are.